For everybody that doesn't know me, there's a couple faces unfamiliar to me. I'm Buzz Buzzard. Really is my name. I'm the director of North Star Training, and I'm going to keep this pretty quick. So, last year, one of the big things that we did was we relocated to the Clipper building. This was kind of a big deal, and we used the opportunity for this to kind of rebrand ourselves. We have a new logo, designed a new website. We have a newsletter that goes out instead of the mail blast. So it's something that people look forward to getting, and hopefully it's going to increase some sales eventually. We upgraded to Adobe CS4 Design Premium Suite for the classes that we teach. It's obviously very important for us to maintain current availability with software. Matter of fact, it's required with Adobe for being an authorized training software. So we're teaching the latest and greatest. And with the new trends, we started putting a much more of an emphasis on having rich media like interactive web designs, Flash, these kind of things that people are expecting to see and people need training in. And the other thing is we also, at the beginning of last year, lost our marketing manager, and we had to absorb a little bit of that, and I'd really like to give thanks to Dreama and also to Laura for having my back through a lot of the trials and tribulations that have happened throughout the year. But we've gotten in a lot of really good students, and we get a lot of repeat students, so I'm really kind of proud of that.
Can I just speak to that? He put in there relocate the Clipper building. I mean, it makes it sound like it was such an easy task, but literally Buzz moved and orchestrated all the equipment moves from the Beacon to the Clipper building, had a schematic of the classroom that he's always wanted to do, and now we finally had the opportunity to do it. And if you've not had the opportunity to take a class or just to go out and visit the classroom, it's phenomenal. It's very nice, you know, it's nicely structured, so it's a good learning experience.
Feng Shui.
Yes, we feng shuied it.
Did you really?
With candles in the background.
There you go. Getting some band.
He does have breakfast bars.
I know.
Coming up for this year, we're trying to hit every little niche and cranny, that's the kind of thing that we can hit. And we're offering some of these new, more innovative classes, not your standard stuff. One was a student recommended we have a class as web design from A to Z. And this is actually, I think, going to be pretty popular. And basically, you come in after you've had the requisite classes like Photoshop, Dreamweaver, and so forth. You come in and we actually design a web page in the class together. We build it, we create the graphics, we create the buttons, everything, all the way up to publishing it. So I don't know if anybody else that offers anything like this. And then hopefully the long-awaited video editing is going to appear sometime this year. That's one of my specialties, and it's going to be a very popular class once we can get that rolling. I've currently got the beta software for Adobe CS5 and Microsoft Office 2010, which is mind-boggling to me, but I'm not sure if we'll have to make the transition this year. There's no release dates. Well, there is for the Adobe, I'm sorry, for the Microsoft Office, it'll be June or July. But for the Adobe CS5, which is a much bigger deal, but we are getting up to speed on it. So, and a big part of what gets people back to our classes, and we have a really high return rate, is we offer outside of the classroom support. So I get a lot of email every day, and I've been doing this for about 10 years, getting this return email kind of thing, and it works really well. People can email me questions and this and that, so I'm going to try and make this interactive online forum site where people can go, hit me up with their questions, or look for questions that other students have. That's a big part of our return rate sort of thing. So I think as the recession kind of goes away, more and more people are going to be going for jobs, and I think that's when we're going to really hit the pavement running, and we'll be ready for them. So there's absolutely no question we can handle as many people as anybody wants to send our way. So I know this is a little outside, the train's a little outside of everybody's little comfort zone or whatever. Does anybody have any questions or anything?
I actually did.
Yeah.
You may already do this. Do we do anything with the chamber? Like with North Star, if you offered maybe a discount to small businesses, if they want to design their own web and learn how to design their own page, or
I don't know what the chamber is.
The Enterprise Chamber of Commerce.
Oh, well, actually, I've trained
businesses.
several people from the Enterprise Chamber and from the
I don't know
educational
if we could
NASA
offer some sort of
and all that. I don't know if we give them any special deal. I don't think so.
Good opportunity there.
We've had several people from there come through, as well as help me out here, like the Board of Education, Norfolk Schools, and that sort of thing. But just this last year, we had several from the Chamber of Commerce.
All the businesses,
More office
maybe.
stuff for them.
Yeah.
I was
I was
gonna
just
say,
thinking about
all
the
new
associated
smaller
businesses.
businesses, they
Yeah.
all join the chamber, that's like their first rite of passage, so it's a
And
great
a lot of
leap
them are,
pool.
you know,
It's
they
a
don't
good
know
idea.
that
I mean,
much.
we are
and
members, and so
We
we
could
can
offer some sort of
put in the
discounted
newsletter.
class
Yeah.
or something for small businesses to learn.
Hey Buzz.
Yes.
Also, since, you know, you're training on CS4, and since the designers are gonna be going to CS4,
Right.
I don't know if, you know, if there are ever any open spots or anything that we could, you know, get some designers into, just so they're prepared.
I'm always ready to take people.
Okay.
You know,
We can talk
I'll
about
put you on a stool. You know, but, yeah, that's not a problem. And more and more people, I deal better with bigger crowds, so.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Great. The hat goes on.
Do you need lights or anything? Oh, sorry.
I had a lot of time to sit there and get nervous, just for the record.